Derawar Fort, the jewel of the desert. Intro midnight to 0:30. Host. Hidden in the sands of the desert lies a marvel, a symbol of power and grandeur, Derawar Fort. In today's video, we take you on a journey to a fort that is not just a pile of bricks, but a living archive of centuries of history. Stay with us, because this is a journey back in time. Part 1, Introduction, 0:30 to 2 o'clock. Host. Derawar Fort is located in the cholistan desert of Bahawal district, Punjab, Pakistan. It's known not just for its architecture but is also considered a reflection of South Punjab's cultural heritage. Due to its remote location, many are still unaware of its historical significance. Let's find out when, why, and how this majestic fort was built. Part 2, Historical Background, 2 to 6 o'clock. Host. The foundation of Derawar Fort was laid around the 9th century CE by a Rajput ruler, Raja Derawar Bhatti of the Bhatti clan. The fort was built as a symbol of tribal defense and authority. Over time, it came under the control of several rulers, including the Delhi Sultanate, the Mughal Empire, and eventually the Nawabs of Bahawal. In the 18th century, Nawab Muhammad Bahawal Khan I reconstructed the fort, giving it the form we see today. Part 3, Architecture, 6 to 10 o'clock. Host. The construction of Derawar Fort used bricks and mud, ideal for the desert climate of cholistan. Its walls rise up to nearly 30 meters and are built in a square layout. The fort has 40 bastions, which from a distance give it a regal appearance, almost like a desert version of the Taj Mahal, though made of earth and sand. The main entrance faces north, and inside are several rooms, an old mosque, and an ancient water reservoir. Part 4, Geography and Location, 10 to 12:30. Host. The fort is located about 130 kilometers from Bahawalpur city and roughly 100 kilometers from Sadaqabad. Being situated deep within the cholistan desert, the climate is extremely hot, and access can be challenging, but the view upon arrival is unforgettable. This region was once part of the Hakra River's path, which allowed several civilizations to flourish here. Part 5, Current Condition, 12:30 to 1500 hours. Host. Unfortunately, Derawar Fort is now in a state of decay due to lack of maintenance. Its outer walls are developing cracks, and the interior sections are badly deteriorated. Lack of attention from the government and archaeological departments is allowing this heritage to fade away. However, some organizations and local volunteers are working to preserve it. Part 6, Folklore and Legends, 15 to 1800 hours. Host. The people of cholistan associate many stories with Derawar Fort. Some say treasures are buried within its walls, while local folklore claims it was once inhabited by spirits. These tales give the fort a mystical aura. Part 7, Sparking tourism curiosity and attracting 18 to 2100 hours. Host. Derawar Fort is now a major hub for the cholistan Jeep rally. Thousands of tourists visit every year to witness this magnificent structure. However, the lack of basic amenities remains a big challenge. With proper infrastructure and attention, this site could become a major attraction for tourists from around the world. Part 8, Cultural Significance, 21 to 23:30. Host. Derawar Fort is not just a structure, it's a cultural emblem of South Punjab. Local traditions, folk music, and desert life all revolve around this fort. From festivals to traditional clothing and handicrafts, the region's identity is deeply tied to this fort. Part 9, Reaffirming Historical Importance, 23:30 to 25:00. Host. Truly, Derawar Fort is one of those rare places in Pakistan that has witnessed the pre-Islamic era, the Islamic Golden Age, and colonial rule. It stands silently, bearing witness to every chapter of our history. Conclusion, 25:00 to 26:00. Host. If you haven't yet visited Derawar Fort, it's time to add it to your bucket list. Preserving this fort is a responsibility we all share, because it's not just made of bricks, it's a symbol of our civilization. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and tell us in the comments which historical place you'd like us to cover next. Goodbye.